friends, what's up? So today I'm doing another episode of my Finding My Aesthetic series. This is a series where I try different niche aesthetics that I find on the internet to try and figure out my personal style. And these are by far my most popular videos. I'm really happy about it because these videos take a lot of work, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. So we're doing another episode, and today we're doing the Americana aesthetic. So this aesthetic I feel is particularly interesting and a little bit different than the ones I've done so far, because I feel like I've been getting really niche, like especially with like downtown girl, star girl. I feel like those are aesthetics that I don't see in kind of the mainstream. I have been seeing coquette kind of blow up since my video, not because of my video, I wish, but because like it's just become more mainstream. People have been talking about it more, and while I do think those super niche aesthetics are really fun to research because I don't know much about them myself, I wanted to do Americana because I feel like it is one that has just completely stood the test of time. Like I feel like Americana was a thing when I was like on 2014 Tumblr, and it's still something I see today like on TikTok. So I find that really interesting. I think it is because it is this like all American girl aesthetic, and that is just something that we've seen evolve over time just being in America. That's something that is a constant. And I don't want this video to be mistaken for any type of patriotism or pride for my country. I am not proud of my country right now. I really am. But this is for research purposes. This is for aesthetic purposes. I'm simply looking into the Americana aesthetic. So we're gonna start with research like we always do. I look up what Americana girls. I feel like we've been doing like star girl, downtown girl. I'm like so stuck in like girl ending in the aesthetic name. We're gonna look up Americana outfits, Americana hair, Americana makeup, and I'm gonna be putting that all on myself, seeing what I like, seeing if there's things I want to take into my own aesthetic, my own personal style, and seeing what things just like do not work for me. So as usual, let's get started with research. I've noticed in most of these videos my posture sucks at the research part, so I'm trying to keep my shoulders back. I'm like hunched over like on my laptop, but as usual we're on Pinterest. We're gonna start Americana. I think I'm just gonna start with Americana aesthetic came up first, so let's do Americana aesthetic and see what comes up. Yeah, so like I said in my intro, very all-American. Like that's the initial vibe. The very first picture is this like presumably white girl in front of an American flag. We have like this like 50s 5-cent milkshake advertisement. I'm seeing red cars, I'm seeing denim. This is the vibe I feel like Americana has always been. Right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of red. Like that is the main color here, which my nails are literally red right now. Like I love neutrals. If you've watched any of my hauls, I pretty much only buy neutral clothing, but red to me is like the closest to a neutral that a color can be that isn't already a neutral. I'm also seeing Lana Del Rey here and there, and I feel like that was her whole thing when she first came out. I feel like when I talk about seeing Americana on 2014 Tumblr, it was always with Lana Del Rey. I'm seeing a lot of red sunglasses, specifically like the heart-shaped sunglasses, which again is very Lana Del Rey to me. You would think that like country is a bigger theme here, and while I am seeing like cowboy boots here and there, it's not as much of a big part of at least what Pinterest is showing me as I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely more leaning towards like 50s girl going to a soda shop in like a red convertible. Okay, I feel like we have gotten the vibe down. This is the vibe I always associate with Americana. So now I'm gonna be looking up Americana. I think we're gonna keep going with Americana aesthetic. Okay, so we'll do Americana aesthetic outfit. All right, first things I'm seeing, again, red gingham. I'm seeing white seems to be a popular color. I have seen cowboy boots come up a few times. Like this picture right here, a couple photos down, is also like a white dress, cowboy boots. That picture from before with the girl in front of the American flag is here. She's just wearing like a white tee and denim. The red gingham, there's like 3 pictures right here that have red gingham. I'm trying to think if I have something that's red gingham. With all these aesthetics, I've always found that there's kind of variation within the aesthetic. It's like Americana is a spectrum. Like that's literally what it's like. Like you can be on the girly spectrum or the not girly spectrum and you're still gonna fall in Americana. So I guess we're gonna figure out where we're gonna fall based on like what I have, how I dress. Red gingham, denim, cowboy boots. I don't have any cowboy boots, so that's disappointing. I am seeing this outfit right here. It's like a little red gingham shirt. We have the red sunglasses. We have a denim skirt, and it's paired with some what looks like it's like lace-up docks. I thought they were loafers, but I'm thinking maybe loafers could work because that's kind of going into the more like, is that 50s? Like more old school kind of look. I'm wondering if we can use loafers instead to hopefully like kind of get that vibe. There's this outfit right here. It's just like a red little tank top, denim shorts, and there is these Mary Janes. I also don't have Mary Janes, but again, I feel like loafers kind of, I'm like looking over at my shoe rack. Okay, I have an idea of what I want to do for the outfit. So I think we're gonna move on to hair. So I'm just gonna do Americana aesthetic hair and see what pops up. It's a little all over the place. I'm seeing Serena van der Woodsen, which I don't think she's Americana at all. Like scrolling even further down, I'm seeing still like more like free-flowing long blonde hair with some waves in it. We're not working with enough for that. But I feel like this is what kind of discourages a lot of women of color from like playing around with these aesthetics. It's just like, it feels very much for one kind of person. The only other thing I'm seeing a lot of is braids and red ribbons in the hair. It's kind of hard to see because one of them is really far away, but there's this one girl standing next to a coca-cola like old school vending machine. She has cowboy boots, she's wearing white, she has her hair in 2 braids, and she looks like she has 2 little red ribbons on either side. I think I have an idea maybe of how I want to do my hair, so I'm gonna move on to Americana makeup. I'm doing Americana aesthetic makeup and see what comes up there. I actually am seeing some women of color here, which is so new. Like that is not ever my experience with these. I'm seeing I'm assuming she's black here. I'm seeing an Indian girl here. This girl looks Latina. Of all the aesthetics for women of color to come up, this is the last one I would have expected. I don't see a theme in any of these girls' makeup, so again, I'm not sure why they're coming up, especially because when we just searched Americana, I saw 0 women of color. I'm just not finding a theme. Like if I typed in Euphoria makeup, you know, oh my god, I thought I wasn't recording. Oh my god, and I've been recording for 20 minutes. That would have been so annoying. Anyways, if you were to search Euphoria makeup, you know exactly what's gonna come up. When I search clean girl makeup, there's so many examples of it. This, I'm not getting a lot. Okay, because Americana is all about this like 50s soda shop girl kind of look, I think maybe we're going to try and look up 50s makeup instead. Okay, right away I'm getting the wing liner. So I think I'm gonna have to do wing liner, which I hate doing. I'm seeing blue eyeshadow also a few times here. Definitely the wing has been the common theme. I am getting a red lip. Like I'm getting 3 red lips just in this little screen grab right here. And they're all, I think, wearing a winged liner. When I am seeing the red lip and the blue eyeshadow, I'm not seeing them together. So I'm thinking I'm gonna pick one or the other because I feel like both together might lean a little bit more 80s when like bold, like bright colors was the thing. All right, I'm already thinking like what I'm gonna do for makeup, and that's the next part of the video. So let's just hop into that. Okay, I think most of this makeup is going to be pretty much in line with my everyday makeup routine. I think the only things I'm pretty much adding are gonna be the winged liner and then the red lip. But I am gonna be filming an updated makeup routine like video, so I don't want to get too into it. If you guys are interested in the way I apply my makeup, the products I use, all that stuff, I'll be uploading that video soon. But this is just gonna be like focused on the actual Americana makeup. I did want to talk about the fact that recently I've been seeing a lot of criticism for like super niche aesthetics, mainly because some girl on TikTok came on talking about like mob wife aesthetic is in, and people were like, what the fuck does that even mean? We're just getting obnoxiously specific, and I hear where people are coming from. I do feel like these super niche aesthetics can feed into fast fashion and trend cycles and just over consumerism. But I also think that there is a level of like fun and experimentation to it too that I feel like people don't always partake in. I feel like I have really taken that to a certain level with this whole series of me trying out these aesthetics. But I just have always found them so interesting. I do think it like harks back to my Tumblr days. Like there was such specific aesthetics that your blog could be, and that was just fun to me. I loved curating an aesthetic. I also don't think that everything like one girl on TikTok says is true. So when that girl said like mob wife aesthetic is in, it's like nobody said that. Like other than her, nobody said that. And I think people just took it and ran with it. I think part of that is a fatigue because there's just so many ways to categorize yourself now. There's just so many labels, and I think it can be kind of exhausting to think about where you fit in these and just to perceive yourself so much. I thought it was just like a fun little way that people like to like build community around like similar interests and styles. But I can see where people are coming from, where like when you mix in TikTok, when you mix in how easy it is to just overnight like an outfit, it really does play into over consumerism. I do think that is an issue too. So I think it's fun to play with different aesthetics. I don't think you need to buy a bunch of new stuff to do so. Like I think this series is a perfect example of the fact that you can just take what's in your closet and build an outfit around a new aesthetic. Another one that I saw that a lot of people were just like, what are we even talking about anymore? They were saying that there's office siren. It was literally just business casual with a smoky eye and some glasses. Like that is not an aesthetic to me. That's like, I feel like there's a difference between an aesthetic and a look. An aesthetic has a lifestyle to it to me. It has a way you carry yourself. It has like maybe certain interests aligned with it. But a look, like just having like what makes it office siren? Like what does siren even mean? Like that's where I get where people are like, what are we even talking about anymore? For the most part, the aesthetics I choose are ones that I genuinely see girls out and about wearing. Like I've seen a girl walking down the street and been like, oh, that outfit is so downtown girl. Or I've seen a coquette girl. Like these are things like ways people actually dress. Versus office siren, mob wife, like I don't feel like those are what my series is about, at least. That being said, let me know if you guys have any aesthetics you want me to try. I'm always getting new ones now on like my TikTok page. I feel like because they know I like am interested in that content, but I miss some. So let me know if you see one that's like, when did this even come up on the scene? And like I said, it's not like office siren, mob wife. It's not like a look as much as like a whole kind of lifestyle surrounding it. If you have one, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my base routine. So now we have the two products that are going to take this to Americana makeup. So I think I'm going to start with my liquid liner. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared, but we're going to be brave. Doing it on camera is also just so hard. I'm gonna make some faces and we're all just gonna have to deal with that. I feel like it was a fairly dramatic wing. Like it wasn't like a little baby wing like I usually do. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We've started. Oh, I hate doing liquid liner. I don't know if this is dramatic enough of a wing. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. Or if it needs to be more dramatic. I think it's pretty, like you can tell I have a wing. It's definitely thick. It's definitely thick liner. I hope it looks as good. It's not looking good in the viewfinder. That's where I'm looking right now. I hope it looks as good on camera as I think it does in real life. Like it looks decent. My only worry is matching it because I got to this shape on accident. I didn't mean to do this shape. I just kind of fucked it up and like worked with it. You know what? I'm just not gonna touch it anymore. Let's move on to the other eye. Oh my god, wait, it looks really bad. How can it be so much worse? Okay, I need a, makeup wipe or something. We're actually imploding right now. Oh no. I used to be good at this. That's what. Oh, it's getting really bad. Fuck. Okay, I think we've salvaged it. The wing is still there. I think that was like the most redeeming part. For some reason, like going over my actual eyelid is where I have the trouble. So I'm gonna try again. Okay, now that may be as good as it gets. I'm gonna curl my lashes, do mascara, and then we'll come back. Okay, mascara actually helped so much. Like, put lashes on your makeup, it looks so much better. Like mascara, fake lashes, whatever, it's just gonna look so much better. So I'm gonna use this Hourglass lipstick. It's just a red lipstick. I think it's the perfect tone for me. Like, it's a little bit cool tone, just like the kind of red that makes your teeth look really white. I find this is pretty easy to use. It's just kind of small. It's a small lipstick, so you can kind of put it on like a lip liner and then fill it in. I'm gonna start with my Cupid's bow. Top lip done. Like, it's easy, it's easy. All right, so that's the finished look. This is our Americana makeup look. I feel like it wasn't anything crazy. It's pretty much just my actual like everyday makeup with a wing and a red lip. Just the wing. I would love for someone else to do it on me, someone who's much better at makeup than I am, because I do like how it looks. So maybe I just need to practice. Maybe this is the motivation I need to really hone in on my eyeliner skills, because I used to have some. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right. It'll do. So let's move on to hair. So my initial thought for the hair was going to be maybe going in with some braids. My hair isn't the longest right now, but I could do, like if I show you real quick, like a little pigtail braid. Because I did see a good amount of braids, as you guys also saw. But I do have a lot of layers in my hair, so it's not the nicest. But I don't think Americana has to be super polished anyways. So we could go with the braid, like this. But I also found these two red accessories, and this is why I keep everything in the event I need it. So I have this, like, I used to love these in high school. It's just like a little headband, you put it on, it's like that. Very reminiscent of 2015, I want to say this was. I also have this red bow, which, while it does match my lipstick, I feel like, yeah. And I could do like a half up. I'll show you messily. It's gonna look much better than this when we actually do it, but like a half up, how does that look? A half up, you get the vibe. Half up, half down with this in the back. Other option, I have this red gingham sock that I was going to put in the outfit. I was gonna wear this pair of socks. I don't know where the other one is. I do not know where it is. I scoured my room. You do not want to go in there. But I cannot find the other one. And now that I think about it, I haven't seen the other one in so long. So I was considering like cutting this up and either doing like a little half up, half down with a little scrunchy moment, or I can do the two braids and then cut little ties out of this and do that on the ends of the braids, which could be cute. We're gonna have to sacrifice the sock. For the sake of the video, for you guys, I'm gonna sacrifice the sock. I think that might be the move, because I do want to incorporate the gingham, and I was really upset I couldn't find the other one. Granted, I don't think it would have gone that well with the outfit that I'm thinking, but it was just to have the red gingham. So maybe this is a happy accident. Maybe this, like putting it in the hair, is what we need to do. I want to cut it thick enough that like when I do wrap it around the braid, you're gonna see that it's gingham. Oh, so sad. I better not find the other one. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, move this back a little because the lighting was getting funky. Like this. I think that'll work. So now we have to braid the hair. I feel like I'm acting like the most simple things are so hard in this video, but this is really hard with such layered hair. Put that over. I don't think it's too thick, but we're not seeing the gingham, so we have to adjust. Okay, these little pieces are driving me crazy, but you see it's a braid. You get the vibe, you get the picture. Let's do the other side. Okay, I brought you over so you can see better. I think it's cute. I fixed this one a little bit. Oh, the piece is still out. Oh god, this is so annoying. But I feel cute. I think it's cute. The two little braids. Aside from this little piece that just is driving me insane. Oh fuck, okay, I'm gonna fix that. It's cute, I like it. So that is it for the hair, the makeup for our Americana look. I'll show you guys the options I have for the outfits. Okay, so this is what I have. very red, white, and blue, just like the Pinterest boards. I'm so happy about these. These are perfect. This is exactly what we're seeing on all the Pinterest boards. Then I have a couple different options for shirts. Shorts, I have 2 different options. I was thinking denim skirt, but the only denim skirt I have is a little too, I don't know what to say, like preppy, modern. It just, I feel like it didn't go with the more, like the distressed shorts, I feel like kind of go with the aesthetic a bit more. These ones are also a little distressed. I feel like it was a little too clean cut, I guess is what I'm trying to say, for the Americana aesthetic we're going for. This, obviously red, completely on theme. It's off the shoulder, which I feel like I saw a couple times, and it's ruched. It's a little girly with the frills. The Coca-Cola, of course, is exactly what we were saying. We saw Coca-Cola so much. I just got this actually, which is really funny, but I was leaning more towards this shirt because I feel like we were seeing a lot of kind of more ruffles. Like we saw a couple white sets that kind of look like this with like a matching skirt. I feel like this falls into more what we're trying to do. It kind of just depends on what spectrum of Americana we're trying to go for. I feel like the Coca-Cola is perfect because Coca-Cola, but it's a little bit more like baby tea, kind of tomboy, you know, leaning more in that direction, versus this is so much girlier. I might just go with whichever outfit looks better, so it's gonna be the surprise. I am leaning more towards this just because I feel like with this, it's just a little bit too much red between my lips, my hair, my glasses. It's just, I feel like too much red, and I was seeing a lot of white, so I'm leaning more towards the white. For shoes, almost all of these are mine, but here are my loafers, which is what I was leaning towards. I just feel like out of all of these, I have a lot of sneakers, I have a lot of boots, but for what we're trying to do, I feel like maybe this might be the best vibe. So I'm just gonna try things on, see what looks good with what, and then I'll show you guys the final look. We are Americana. This is so cute. I think it's so cute. The only thing I'm not sure about is my shoes. I don't know. I don't think the shoes... Imagine this with cowboy boots. Imagine this with some like black cowboy boots. It'd be so cute. I feel like here and up, we're on it. We're on the fucking money. Like, I have the little wing liner peeking out, the red lip, these glasses, this is like exactly, maybe if they were heart even more, almost exactly what we were saying on Pinterest. The Coca-Cola, I decided to go with the Coca-Cola. I felt like we were just lacking in some areas, especially with the shoes. I just needed to really bring up the Americana, and Coca-Cola was everywhere, so I decided to do the Coca-Cola. We have the little gingham in the hair, which is so cute. I also thought maybe this jacket would work. Let me know what you think. 1 second. Like, does it not kind of work? It's literally gingham. It's black and white gingham, which I feel like goes with the Coca-Cola. We still have the pops of red. I actually think my nails are coming in clutch right now. I definitely want to wear these glasses more. I think a red lip looks good on me. Might start doing the red lip a little bit more. I do it here and there, but it's cute. The hair, maybe once it grows out a little bit and these layers aren't annoying the fuck out of me, I might do this because I just think it's cute. I probably won't bring the little scrunchies back. I'll probably just do a little black rubber band so you can barely see it. Just think it looks a little bit cleaner like that. With cowboy boot, like, it's not like the loafers look bad with it necessarily. It's just not the vision I had. It's just not the Americana vision that I had. But other than that, I think we slayed. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of this series. I have a lot of fun with it. I'm always trying to do ones that are too similar to the last one I did. So like Stargirl to Americana, I feel like we made a big jump. Let me know if there's any other ones that you want me to try. I'm always looking for more. If you did like the video, make sure to leave me a like and a comment to let me know. Be sure to subscribe and hit the post notification bell if you haven't yet. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.